are
and I have
adults, and that
technically-
makes sense. That might, yeah.
Drake and I have had like 8 kids, so.
I like how that's the very first thing that anyone who's watching the broadcast hears. Drake and I have had like 8 kids.
We only have one at the moment.
We only have them temporarily. Snacks.
I get them pre-assembled.
Rent a child.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, it's not like renting. It's like a library book.
It's not at all like a library book.
You work for a
It's
not
child
like-
library.
No, that's okay.
It
Let's
sounds-
play D&D.
You don't want to talk about the child library?
I'm gonna have to call the authorities on you.
Please don't. Actually, I'd rather have you call the authorities than make me deal with children. So,
There is no child library.
have you seen the yellow sign?
Ah! You know what? You remember what happened the time you said that, and then I immediately stabbed you almost to death?
I'm sorry, but I just saw the yellow sign because I picked up my dice tray.
No! No, do not
That's
say
good,
those
that is kind of
words.
my
Do
fault.
not say those words.
I'll be honest, I have to say it every time I see it because I forget about it.
Put
And
the dice
meantime,
tray down!
I put it down now. Next to my
Like, it's
yellow
bad
Legos.
enough what... It's bad enough what Bloop did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bad blue.
I haven't done anything wrong.
No, Bloop, you're perfect.
I am perfect.
On the bright side, when we get back, I've thought long and hard about how I'm gonna have to change Cade's play style. He's been fundamentally altered. Anyways, whose turn is it?
It's the DM's turn to give us a dramatic opening that we've been talking all over the cool music for.
That is all good. Alright, just setting up the next song really quickly. So that way. Well, alrighty. So. 13th Praetorian Guard. I hope you're enjoying witnessing the pain that they've gone through. I hope you realize what you've done. A glorious thing. All of their work, which was going to work, has been changed. And with that, so will everything else. All of your very existences have been brought full circle to this moment. A paradox. And oh, I love paradoxes. If it wasn't for you altering time, the time couldn't have been altered. You all wouldn't be here, and I would not be free. I've kept an eye on you all, making sure that you'd get to this moment, helping you along the way, nudging you in the ways that you've needed it. A phone call here, a phone call there, telling you who you should kill and who you shouldn't. A body to think that that time was done. All of it brought you right here. I saw all of it happen. I knew it was all going to happen. Don't you find it strange and interesting that all of you have been on repeat for so long until this moment? Oh, poor Drusus. Failed experiment of mine, I guess you could say. I was hoping that his earlier editions would do what I needed them to do, but they weren't successful. I'll let you finish out watching what happens. I could end it here, but where would be the fun? Let me break your hope for the future. It's going to end where it started. All of you will make it up to fighting me once again. Parts of it I can't see, which I quite enjoy. That adds to the chaos. Will you save? And you guys watch as the images all flash towards this elven man that's frozen in stasis. No, wait, being that's Prometheus. Will you save him? Or will you be his downfall? Join me and save your own lives? Or be scared and give up? You all still have so much more to the story, but it's yours to end when you want it to. A poor boy out to reach the rank of master. What's a wet week to next? You know that, right? Just more sadness. More than you've known. We've all been very acquainted with death, and it's just going to keep coming. So you can end it now, if you wish. Enjoy the rest of the movie, though. Try and change what you want. The things have been set in motion. Some of you wish for family. Some of you wish for redemption. Some of you just want to find happiness. But in the end, it's not going to really matter. I will say Plan B. We are not in Plan B. We are far from Plan B. Alrighty. Kane, you're up. There's this giant gate that has just been formed in the center of the room. You can see now the outside, or see outside of the palace into Reclam. You can hear these terrible storm clouds starting to come back in. Violent lightning smashing into buildings as they erupt with much more power than it should. The echoes of screams becoming ever more present and loud.
So, Stein is in front of me. Was it Prometheus or Hymnus that fell through the...
It was Hymnus. He chucked Hymnus through the portal.
And he has a carpet out and active right now, right?
He does. That is correct.
Okay, I'm going to grab Stein. So that will be, that's what, strength, contested strength?
Yep.
Or athletics?
Let me just pull up his character sheet really quickly, because I didn't do that, and I should have.
Do you have a map for this one, or is this all theater?
This is theater mind. I did not get... it's been a little busy. So I did not get a map. Oh, this is...
Oh, I was misremembering the other one.
Yeah, the other one I had a map.
I could have sworn I was next in initiative order. Where am I after Kane?
Me. My list says Stein, Caliban, Kane, Harpy, Hymnus, and Astra. Although then, I think were we going in?
Okay.
But then, I think after that, then Stein was like, "I'm going to change it around, and you're going to go first," or like.
Yeah.
So, I don't have it written after that what he changed it to, though.
Thought we were going in reverse, or from what I remember.
Well, it seemed like it was reverse order, except for it wasn't quite reverse order.
Yep, I will let you know what it is in just 1 second. Okay, so let me just write it down really quickly. Yep. Because it was... Oh my gosh. I'll just type it out. This is... Haha. Alright. Oh, nope, I need to get down into the actual gameplay. Alright, so here's the order for you. For all of you. We've got this. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, and okay. There you go. That is what he has currently switched it to.
Okay.
So, yep. So we have him this.
Yes, and it was just my turn, so.
Yep.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure I hadn't been accidentally skipped.
Yep, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for checking. Alright, so what did you roll, good Kane?
Oh, so did you say it was strength or athletics?
You can use let's do it. Strength, please, and thank you.
Alright, cool, it's 30, but I'm gonna see if I get an at 20.
Wonderful. I pulled out my blood red die for the final days of
Alright,
blood
it's not an at 20, so it's automatically a 30.
Automatically a 30, okay, and he gets a okay. He got a 19, so that's going to be a 32.
Ooh.
Also, I didn't have strength added.
He used to not.
We just
Okay, well, I'm going to try again. And can I choose?
Yeah, you reach to try and grab him, and he seems to just shift in a way that is unnatural, unhuman. You fought plenty of aberrations before, and you know that he is one, but even this seems otherworldly in the way that he moves around you, kind of slipping through your hands as you try to grab on.
Okay, I'm gonna try and grab one more time because I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
And I'll do strength again.
Huh?
Then he would have to roll like a 17 or higher, 18 or higher to probably 17 or higher.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna roll see if I get an at 20.
Oh, this one is. I got a natural 20 on mine.
You're kidding me. You're absolutely.
As your anger is getting you as you go to reach in. Your hands growing to go around his throat, and they just phase through him as he snatches. He takes a step back. Try it again.
Is he giving me a chance to do it again?
He is.
Okay, I'm doing it one more time. I am doing strength again because that him getting that 20 is stupid.
I know. Yeah, I felt. Yeah. All right. This time it's a 12. So it's
Okay,
gonna be
cool.
22. So you win this time.
Okay, so I grab him and I jump through the gate with him.
Okay.
Onto the carpet.
Like grabbing around his throat. What are you doing?
Yeah, around his throat, literally,
Okay.
and then just jumping through the gate that he made.
Grabbing on, rushing through. You feel that pull as both of you start falling. Immediately, his face is unmoving. It's kind of smiling at you as both of you begin plummeting down.
Well,
What's the
he
plan?
jumped
Okay.
onto the carpet. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, didn't hear that point. So, okay, you're holding him as you're on the carpet.
Are you still enlarged? No, because the anti-magic would...
That killed him.
Yeah, the enlarged effect failed. So plus that was only a 10-minute effect too. So that
Okay.
dropped when we got to the area the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although if
Good.
it's going on, if it's a passive effect, then once you leave the area, it'll pop back on, I believe.
Well, no. I mean, the time it took to get to there,
Oh,
it
gotcha.
dropped naturally.
Okay.
So I have
Yes, I'm not-
heroism up. So
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, as you pull him through, on like you're on the carpet, you're holding onto him as you both begin flying out. Kind of just smiles. What's the plan? You brought me out here. This is the best you can do. And you hear him just talking into your mind.
I don't have any attacks left, but I do hold up my sword to his neck because now it's no longer disenchanted, basically.
Wonderful. Sounds good. All right. That's going to bring us over to Harpy.
Okay. A couple quick questions. He's through a portal now.
Yeah, he has gone out the portal.
Where's that portal in relation to me?
I'd be about 15 feet away from you.
And it leads to...
It leads to outside. The outside. Like, you are at the top of the palace. So it's just like a straight portal out.
Interesting. Okay, let me check something real quick. I'm checking an item from my inventory that I just had an idea about, but I don't know if it will work. What, like, spell level would this portal be about?
This is the gate spell, so it's a 9th level spell.
Oh, bummer. Okay. Oh, well, I can't dispel it then. And I know there's anti-magic, but the anti-magic doesn't extend to outside the portal. So.
Yeah, it does not. Yeah, because you can see through the portal, you see Hymnus and Kane flying.
Okay. And Prometheus is just sitting in his throne?
He is... You can see he's frozen. He's frozen. He's trying to move. His hand is unsheathing his sword, but he's frozen partway through that. He has this look of anger and a slight one of fear on his eyes.
Okay. How far away from me is Prometheus?
He's up on his throne, up on the dais. So that's, if you were to run over to him, that would probably be 45, 50 feet.
Does the portal happen to be between me and Prometheus?
Not exactly between you. If, let's say, the portal was north, Prometheus is northwest.
Okay. Bummer. I was thinking I might grab him and bring him through the portal and hope that helped his situation. Okay. I'm gonna follow them out of the portal. I won't land on the carpet. I can just fly, so I'll just be...
Oh, that's right. You can't just fly. Okay.
I'm just flying.
That's right. You run forward. You fly out. Stein turns his eyes towards you. Welcome to the party.
Do you really want to give me my greatest wish?
Always.
Promise.
I'm a man of my word. I've never lied.
Oh. Well, now I know that you are lying. I'm just going to attack him then, because I don't believe anything he's saying now. Now I'm outside of the anti-magic, my weapon will be way more effective.
I will be.
You'll actually do stuff now.
I was gonna ask for my greatest wish, but then he lied to my face. I'm like, oh well, never mind. It's a 20 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, well it hits. So.
Okay, yeah. As you're going to go in and swing, Kane is rather large, and he's choking him with hand axe raised, trying not to hit him. You have to curve the blade a little bit, but you're able to do so. Slamming it right into him.
I'm gonna hit him with a 5th level Divine Smite.
Love it.
We're gonna add 68 to that. 68. That's an additional 14 damage plus my Divine Strike. Let me go see what that... Radiant Strike, sorry, I think, yeah. Which I add to everything, which makes this 1d8 more. Boop. And let's see here. I hit him with the long sword, so he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Wonderful.
And so and then I hit him again with the battle axe. All right, attack. Battle axe of certain death. Whatever. 15.
That one misses. As you swing the axe in, it seems to phase through his body, pulling the axe up quickly before you slam it into the carpet, ripping a hole in it.
I'm gonna try again.
I can offer you your greatest wish, Harpy. You just need to ask. You should probably be doing these at advantage. He is grappled, so.
Oh yeah! Let me roll 2 more attacks.
Yeah, just remembering that.
Certain death.
Okay, that one hits.
That does a
That's
31
immediately
hit.
better.
Woo!
That is immediately better.
Okay, excelente. So we're gonna hit him with another 5th level Divine Smite, which adds another 29 damage to that.
Wonderful.
And another Radiant Strike happens every time. Another 1 damage. Good job, everybody. And
pretty nice.
the weapon
Wonderful.
of certain death. He cannot heal until my next turn.
That is quite annoying.
And also he has to make a con save.
Okay.
Or become prone. So
Okay, that's a 3 plus his. Okay, that's going to be a 15.
hang on, I'm doing math. That fails.
Okay. So as he's kind of knocking him out at the feet, grappled, he slips on the carpet. Now, ground, you can see this black ichor just pouring out of the wound. He's starting to look like he's taking a little bit of damage. I promise you 3, either take my offer now, or there's going to be consequences.
I look down at him and I'm just like, I don't think you can give me my greatest wish. Because in the same breath you offer it, you lie, and my greatest wish would be that the life we had together wasn't a lie. So how you figure you're going to do that?
All right. With that, Caliban, you're up. You can hear in your head, Caliban. Caliban, I know your heart. Never really fit in. Child that was lost. Raised by those who had to give too much time to other things. I can give you what you've wanted. Is Caliban muted?
No, I'm just waiting for you to tell me what you rolled.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you want me to roll this. That's right. Alrighty, this is persuasion, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's going to be a 21.
Nope. Thank
Okay.
goodness. So I hear his voice in my head, but he is no longer in the room.
Yeah, no,
was-
he's...
So am I the only one left in this damn room?
Nope.
There's
Astra is also-
Prometheus, and you.
Yeah, I'm here, and also Frozen Prometheus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I can't do anything about Prometheus. Do I? So he disappeared through some sort of weird portal thing.
yeah, it's the gate spell, so you can see it kind of circling on the ground. You can't, from the distance you are, you can't like look through it, but if you ran around it, you could look through, and then you could see your friends and him like on these flying carpets out there. As Harpy and Kane are just wailing on him right now. There's these dark storm clouds that are starting to block out the sun, giving some shadow.
So they're out there right now, right?
They are out there right now.
But magic. What's the distance I am from this thing?
I think you had moved up, so I would say you're like 10 feet away from it.
Okay. And just because my character would probably understand how an anti-magic field works, but I just want to verify I do. So if I had a potion before and I leave an anti-magic field, the effects of it would come back, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm gonna dive through the gate.
Okay, you run around, dive through it, find yourself starting to fall.
No, I
Yeah,
don't, because I'm flying.
There's a person flying, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a momentary drop before you pick up and start flying, catching
Um,
up to the...
So
to
they're
them.
just beating the crap out of him, right?
Yeah, Kane is holding on to him as Harpy is slicing into him.
Cool. Now I just have to debate whether I do this unarmed or whether I do this with a weapon. Alright, party. Help me decide. Do I hit him unarmed? Hold on. Do I hit him unarmed or do I use my weapon? If I use my weapon...
Well, I don't think non-magical attacks are very
Well,
effective against him.
all
Is
of
it
my
immune or
attacks...
is it-
His unarmed attacks are magic.
Right, okay.
All of my attacks are magic. It just differs in slightly by amount of potential damage, the ability to grant advantage to other people, and my modifiers differ by like 3.
Yeah.
So, oh, the music is about to get bumping. I'm trying to remember. Is he immune to being stunned?
I don't.
From what you guys know,
Da-da-da-da-da.
No. Stun was not
Nope.
one that is immune.
Yeah, that might have changed with his new stat
yeah.
block rearrangement, but
Which is fair,
Yeah,
but,
go right ahead, Harpy.
He is immune to petrified and paralyzed,
but not stunned.
but not specifically stunned.
Well, then I think I might want to try to stun him. So this first round, I will do my stunning. I will do my unarmed attack. Actually, wait. Is a monk weapon any weapon I'm proficient with?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool. So let's do this. Oh, that gave me way too many things. Hold on, let's do this. Okay, well, that's basically. Why do I have 2 unarmed strikes? What is the difference? What's going on? Unarmed strike.
I don't know.
One of them is two-handed.
What?
No,
I'm
not
just
really.
kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
confused. You know what? I'm just gonna.
That's funny.
Sorry. That was a joke.
That was funny.
Well, why are you making me do this?
Just choose one.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, it's
30 hits.
a 30
um,
hits does the 20,
20
does not.
20 does not. Correct.
Okay. So that's the first unarmed attack, technically. Let me do my next 3. It just takes forever to type all this out.
Smashing into his face, you can see like his nose break a little bit. Still not any facial expressions.
Oh, wow.
Also hits. Nice.
By the way, these are all bludgeoning or force. These are all force damage.
Sweet.
And I'm going to use my. Where's my little tracker? I'm gonna use my. What are they called? Focus points. And I'm going to force him to roll a whatever
Con save?
against being stunned.
Okay.
Yes, I believe it is a
Con.
con save.
Yep. Alrighty.
It's a 19. I don't. Yeah.
It's a 19 that he has to make.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 12 plus 12, so that's 24.
Okay. Well, that makes it. So I guess what I'll do
Can't you do it?
is. What's that?
Can't you make him do it? Can't you spend a point for every single time you hit?
Is that how it works?
Yep, you can.
I'll be honest.
It just uses your resources, but you can do
I
that.
mean, they're all brand new, and I don't know how long I'll get to do it. So yeah, for each of my
So for the
okay.
2 attacks,
yeah,
one
so-
more.
Well, I want to verify something. So these are my attacks, but I have a bonus action that I can use to do.
Yep, you can use.
And do those?
Slow your rolls. Let's get extra 3.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say so. Cool. Well, then that's what I'm gonna do.
But you can also use Stunning Strike on those 2. So let me roll for the second one.
Cool.
Natural 20, so he succeeds that one. Roll your 3 other attacks.
I am doing so. Gosh dang it, the fact that I have to hit 1 every time after doing this.
Okay, that hits.
I'm gonna hit
Let's see.
2 on this next one. I want to see what my second unarmed attack does. Literally,
Okay.
literally no difference. That's so stupid. Except
Okay,
the effects
so-
it provides. So
Yeah. Alright, so you hit with 2 of those.
I hit with 2
Alright.
of those, which means
Yep.
let me use those 2 extra focus points. That's
As you continue pummeling him in the face, black blood is just pouring out of his broken nose. Teeth are beginning to break. Still just this expressionless face looking at you. Okay, that is a 19 for the first one, and the second one is another 19. So, succeeds on both of them.
I'm wait. Okay, dang it. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. Wonderful.
How many focus points are you at now?
Am I at now?
Yeah.
Well, I used 1 for the stunning strike. Well, hold on. I used 1 for the bonus action, whatever, and I hit him 3 times. Did I successfully? Yeah, I successfully hit him 3 times. So I'm down to 16 focus points.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let me know when you get down to 10. All right.
I don't wanna, but okay.
Okay, wonderful. Astra, you were up.
Oh. So I was climbing towards the window. Am I close enough that I might make it to the window this time or no?
Depends on your check, but it is very possible.
All right. I'm gonna hope.
Yep.
What am I rolling again?
This would be an athletics check.
Well, That's an 11.
Yeah. As you pull yourself up, you get to the base of the window. Being careful not to like cut yourself on the broken glass. All of these large shards of glass are still frozen in the air around you as you pull yourself up, and you look over and watch as everybody is just pummeling Stein as they're flying further away. But these
are they outside? Are they like I can see them through the window?
Yep.
Okay, so they're right out there. Okay. Cool. Is there a world where I can move out of the window and out of the zone? I mean, jumping through the air with that being part of my movement still.
There is a world where you can do that, and this is the world.
Cool. Okay, I have a plan, but I'm like, did I forget anything? I'm not sure. Everyone's over there. I'm going to... I would like to jump out the window, and once I'm away from the, back to magical self, I would like to cast Time Stop.
Okay. Wonderful.
That success. That I don't know if I need to roll for anything for that. Well, I need.
Absolutely do that.
Cool. Let me just pull up where I'm keeping track of my spell slots again. That's my level 9.
So you begin falling.
Yes. And then the moment that I have my magic back, then I cast Time Stop, which... Hang on, I gotta double check if one of the things that will go back into a thing will affect my roll for that or not, since I will no longer be... Oh yeah, because it'll give me bonuses to stuff. So... Oh, right. Okay. Well, anyways, I roll... There you are.
Okay.
So 1d4 plus 1 turns.
Yep.
A nice 3. Perfect.
I'm gonna write that down. So, we'll play this out cinematically because we love this. As you pull yourself over, kind of tumbling, breaking some of the glass as you begin falling, you immediately begin casting Time Stop as soon as you can feel it. As it goes off, everything around immediately freezes. You can see these dark, violent thunder clouds as a bolt of lightning is starting to go off, and it is heading down towards Harpy's raised weapon, stopping right before it strikes her. As you also just kind of freeze in time, not falling anymore, as everyone around you is frozen.
Beautiful. Now, hopefully this is not something that I, was doing. Can I... Yeah, I still have... What level is that originally? I would like to summon... Let's see, if I summon a dragon spirit, but it technically, it can do physical stuff, could it carry me? If it has...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let me do... Okay, that's a 5th level. Mark that off. Okay, yeah, it doesn't want me to see any of this stuff on here. That's all good. Gone here, which is concentration, so I have to remember that. But, I would like it to, lift me up to the point where I can see everybody. And if there's an angle where I can see everybody and Prometheus, that would be awesome. But okay. I don't know words.
Okay. Roll. What does this dragon look like that you've summoned?
Dragon?
Yeah.
Probably. Because of what this deal is, it's probably shimmering gold in like sort of, patriotic way.
Love it. This golden dragon manifests below you as you land on it and it flies up. So you can get yeah, you can be within sight of both of them.
Yes, of everybody.
Yep. Oh, so that's one of the 3 rounds. So you have 2 more rounds to do something.
Yes. Okay. I only planned for 2 rounds. Hang on, let me see what I can do. Well, because I have a thing that I'm planning to do, but that will immediately end what I have. Quick, everybody, lend me your brain. Is there something else I should do that doesn't affect other people before?
Time stop. You could recast that one thing you did on us earlier. I can't remember which one that was.
Well, once I have a plan to do something on you guys, but with time stop, as soon as I cast a spell that affects someone or other than me, then it ends. So,
do you have anything that can buff yourself, or do you have any items you can use that will do like a summoning or anything that won't end your time stop that you can?
Gotcha. Well, I just used a summoning for this that I'm on. I guess I could summon another something. It's concentration though, so I don't think I could summon something else. Say that again.
Oh.
Are you using your wish scrolls for these?
Not for this one, but I am using my wish scroll for the final one, the one I'm planning to do for you guys.
Okay. Let me...
And hopefully the thing that I've chosen to do isn't irrelevant at this point, but...
Oh.
What?
All actions are irrelevant, Slunda. You just don't realize it yet.
Also, I've made an assumption, so hopefully I don't do it and find out that it was wrong, but... And yes, I did catch that was, going up.
I have to break the 4th wall.
Yes, I guess that makes us the 5th wall, then?
Yes. So I broke the 4 3/4 wall with that one.
Yes! That was my favorite one!
Walls.
So what spells do you have prepared then?
Well, I have multiple wish scrolls, so if I could do any spell.
Okay, I see.
It just once it affects someone else, then I can't,
There's one called Delayed Blast Fireball.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 7th level. So that would be an interesting one. But that would affect us and maybe potentially destroy the carpet. Well, I don't think it would destroy the carpet because it's magic, but...
Yeah, well, it would also hit you guys too, though, because you're close enough.
Yeah. Plane shift.
You just leave. Bye, guys!
We'll take us with,
Yeah. If you can take him.
Reverse gravity.
Reverse gravity while we're in the sky. Everybody fall upwards for 2 point, 2 cylinder.
You could also do like a symbol sort of deal, inscribe it on the carpet, and have a condition for when he looks in that direction or whatever.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm not currently on the carpet. I'm currently on the dragon, but I guess.
Right.
Okay, I will just say I'm still thinking of the in-between thing, but I want to make sure. So,
you could also, here's a crazy
anti-magic
one.
field was created using magic and thus could be considered a magical effect, correct?
Yeah, I have an insane, by the way, thing that you could try if the DM would think it's cool enough, which is Temple of the Gods in the sky, and have it be around us, and have it target him, basically. Because it's a thing where it subtracts things from attack
take more
rolls.
than a...
Temple of the Gods takes a long time
Takes an
to
hour
cast.
to do. That's longer than I have.
So even with the scroll, it's not instant. You'd have to spend an hour with the scroll.
Yeah. Casting time is the same with the scroll.
Oh, okay.
It's a
That would be
It's a
cool.
scroll. It's not void glass.
Yes.
That's fair.
But
Void
it is a
glass
wish.
is like steroids of.
Do you
Or
have-
prismatic feather.
Do you have wish prepared as like a 9th level spell technically?
I switched out because I only have a 1/9 level spell slot, and I used it doing time stop.
I gotcha. Gotcha.
So. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I can't think of anything else.
Oh, great. Do.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
let
if
me-
the game would allow it, it would look like that. But anyway.
What?
No,
what is
absolutely
your-
it would.
What is your spell save?
My spell save DC?
Yeah.
When I'm not in the thing, my spell save DC is 26.
Your spell save DC is
That's disgusting.
26.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and so like his con is still pretty high from what we can tell, right?
Yep.
He did fail my con save that I made him do.
I'm just trying to think because
Yeah.
a good spell could potentially be Tether Essence.
But that affects him, right? Unless she wants to change what she's doing.
Well, so what exactly is she doing? Sorry, I was just focusing on spells for some reason.
Here, I'm
so
typing
she
in the
has
secret
3
chat what my
rounds.
plan is.
Oh, good. Let me open
Yeah,
my other
but-
Discord window.
and-
It's not an.
And while she's doing that, I'll explain what's happened. She's done time stop. She has 3 rounds. She's used 1 round to cast Summon Dragon. She,
And I'm
she
using
has a
one-
plan.
I have a
Yeah,
plan
she has
that
a
I just
plan for
posted
her
in the
for-
secret for the last one.
Yeah, and then she's asking what to
secret.
do for the 2nd round.
Yeah, unless anybody
she has
sees
one
my
round.
plan and is like, actually, I don't think that will work, then please tell me. Or, yeah.
So that's your final plan, and you
Yes.
do it in steps. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Good.
See. Here's a question. Is there a spell that does, like, healing at the start of, like, automatic healing at the start of rounds or anything? Or
There's
is
a-
that just,
There's a
Or a-
paladin
or a vitality.
or a vitality.
it's an ability, not a spell?
I think it is. I think, well, at least in Baldur's Gate, it's a spell. Hang on, let me look this up.
Okay, let me check. If it's
Snap back to
concentration,
reality.
which it probably is, then, let's see. Yeah, it's concentration for 1 minute, so I would immediately plummet.
It is a spell.
Yes, but it's concentration, and I've already got a concentration spell.
That's fair.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let me just search for buff spells. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh yeah, did aid go back on? we have
Yes.
Okay. How much did that add again? Do we remember?
How much what?
How much?
It
how,
was
how many
20.
hit points did aid? Oh, was it the max? So it was two.
Yeah.
It was 40 or 20 or 40.
It added 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put that in before I forget.
Oh yeah, that is back. Yay.
Da-da-da-da.
Wait, it's back?
Yep.
I mean,
Because-
When we're out of
you
elemental
wanted-
magic?
Yeah, because it didn't
Yep.
end it, it suppressed it.
yeah.
Oh wait. So wait. Man, am I supposed to just be at max hit points? What's happening here? I don't think he's. Has he attacked us? What has he done?
That's a good question.
I'm so confused.
I don't believe he's done any damage to you guys.
Yeah,
Not
that
yet.
So I should just be at.
it increases our cap by 20 as well as giving us 20, but you may or may not have burned through that 20.
Oh, fur.
But at least your max
You
is.
could, Saluda, you could wish that you could have void glass on you, and then just keep casting stuff at.
Well,
No.
No, it's
Void
an object
glass.
after a certain amount of stuff that is I think void glass is worth more than that. Also, every time I cast a wish that isn't just repeating a spell, then I get like bad at stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Use that
Well,
only
isn't there
when
a chance that
necessary
that
and
happens rather than
true.
it being automatic? I don't know. I don't know.
Go out on a limb and say
Is
it's
it
gonna
only
happen.
eighth level and lower? Is that the deal
Only
for you?
8th level and lower that I can do.
Okay. Is Void Glass considered a magic item?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
Okay, alright, I was looking up. There was secrets happening, and I was looking up stuff. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't think an air bubble would be helpful here. Oh. Oh, that could be good. Let's see. And that is... Oh, how about Armor of Agathis? Not a huge amount, but it does some
That could be good.
cold damage. Oh, I think he's immune. Is he immune to cold though? I think he's immune to cold.
I don't remember.
I think he's resistant.
That is targeting. If you're casting it on yourself, that's fine. But if you're doing it to somebody else,
Oh, this can only be cast on myself. I believe it's
Yeah.
yeah.
just
It
Yeah,
just deals
he's-
damage.
He's
to someone
resistant
if they
to
hit
cold,
you.
so
Yeah,
he
I
would
just
hit
wanna-
me, and then he'd take like 2.5 points of damage.
I just wanted to make sure that you, weren't.
No, yeah,
Giving
I've
you-
been keeping that in mind. There have been suggestions, and I'm like, once I do someone else, da 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 da. Oh, that also takes. Oh yeah, I can I'm gonna use advanced filters. Thanks for your patience, everybody.
No,
I
you
just
are-
really want to make the most of this.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
DM, with Void Blast, would you be able to upcast a wish spell so you could do a 9th level spell?
Probably.
Without side effects, yeah.
I mean, I'm a monk. I can't do that anyway.
Without side effects. Now that is the question.
Oh,
Wish
This
for a
would be
bunch of Void
helpful.
Glass, cast Time Stop again.
okay. I think that's-
Rinse and repeat.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself,
Okay.
so that, yeah.
Well, that was what we
Using-
had on everyone, I think, was Death Ward.
At one point, but it got taken off.
Yeah, but I think that was the question, what did we have up previously?
That's a good choice.
And okay, so yes, I have Death Ward up. And I used a 9th level spell for it, but a wish spell for it. It's all good.
It's okay.
All right, and then finally, because that was I summoned, I put up Death Ward,
Uh-huh.
and then my final action, and tell me if I misunderstand this, but given the given the anti-magic field is created using magic, I would assume that it counts as a spell or magical effect. And in the Writing of Wish spell, it says that I could grant immunity to, I believe it was up to 20 people I can see, to a single spell or magical effect. So, I would like to grant immunity to the magical effect of anti-magic to all of my companions and their, and the things that they're wearing.
Prometheus?
Yes, and Prometheus. Thank you for catching that, because I specifically moved so that I could see him.
And Prometheus.
And Prometheus, yes. I can see them
Honestly,
all.
I wouldn't have even thought of that. That was you guys are all better than me. I was like, what sort of punches can we do to this guy?
Is it up to... Okay, it's up to 10, yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now, if this doesn't work, if this is something that would not work, please allow me a chance to know that before casting it, but...
Oh, absolutely. I am... Give yourself a DM inspiration, because that... I love you, but I hate you.
You had to process that blow you just dealt.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yes, so everyone...
That was
magic
wonderful.
is back on the table,
Because
everybody.
I was going to do something really mean, but that stops that from happening, so...
Well, if it's not going to happen, you want to tell us what it was going to be?
Kind of stops what I'm going to do. Not everything is going to stop,
okay.
but it does do a little bit of a blow, so that's... Well done.
Watch Stein not realize that we're immune to it and then try to like pull us back into anti-magic. And we just keep hitting him with spells and he's like, wait.
Yes, so... Yes,
That's
everybody,
illegal.
including Prometheus.
You...
And their
okay.
items. Oh, but I also need to mark off the effects of Wish.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Oh, go ahead. You can narrate. I'm just...
As you cast the wish, and you watch as those black orbs dramatically shrink into about probably the size of tennis balls. Prometheus still seems frozen, but that is no longer that is no longer affecting him. So that's
Yes.
wonderful. You just hear this slow clap in your head, Astra. You're the first of 13 to ever do anything like that. Nicely done.
Yay. I got approval from the evil guy. Yay.
Wait,
Astra does not say this, but...
we're the 13th iteration.
You're the 13th set of Praetorian guards that have been out trying to fight him. He's killed 12 before you.
Guys, I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but did you know the numbers 1 and 3 next to each other make the letter B?
It's plan B.
I'm just tired enough to realize that.
Wait, to realize what?
Amazing.
13 is the letter B when close together.
Oh! Nice. Nice. I would also, if there's I don't have a picture in my head, but if there's an advantageous place to move to, I would move there on my dragon.
Meaning like to attack
Like-
Stein, or...
Meaning
what's
like
it-
to avoid attention.
Oh, you have attention.
Well, I mean like to have, you know...
You can fly back
maybe I'll
into the
go-
palace.
Yes, I'll fly back in now that I'm immune to stuff.
Okay, as you fly back in.
I gotta go in and change my strength score.
Wonderful.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wonderful. But I'm proud. A little annoyed, but proud. Very nicely done.
Yes. Oh, quick question. There's a 33% chance that I'm unable to cast Wish ever again. Do I roll that now, or do
Yes, you do.
I... Okay, and that's 1d3, or that is... Or do I do like a percentile or something?
Roll a percentile die for me.
Okay,
Roll a D100.
33
Anything-
down is...
Yep, 33 and down, you will never be able to cast it again.
Cool. Oh, whew.
Hey,
Preparing myself for it to be really low. Yay.
Yep, you are good.
Oh, and I gotta roll how
Wonderful.
long I'm weakened for. 1 second. And 5 days that I have this weakness.
Okay.
5 days.
Yeah, that I
Okay,
have.
what is the weakness again?
Oh, so my strength drops to 3, and then every
You-
time I cast a spell,
I need
take
you to...
damage.
Sorry. Okay, I need you to roll an athletics check, you immediately get hit. Just your body
Yes.
is unable to move and stay on this dragon.
Cool. The
So I need you
dragon
to do
is-
this. I need you to do this before you fly in.
Okay.
I can catch her if she falls.
Cool.
This is with your. Is that with your new strength check? Strength
Yes, I
score too?
updated it.
Wonderful.
um,
Thank you.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, because that's
Wait, was? Oh yeah.
my strength is already dead, but I think I have. Wait. Let me just make sure that this is correctly done. What was it before? There. Let me just click in here and remove that to make sure that there's something that changed. Oh yeah, because it's normally a 5, so... Whoops, I'm rolling instead of changing. Okay.
As soon as you cast it, you feel weak and slide off your dragon and begin plummeting.
All right. Can the dragon, on...
Yes.
Yeah,
Dragon
slides down to catch me.
flies down, picks you up, and pulls up. With that, you're not going to be able to make it into
Gotcha.
into that, but good
Cool.
to know.
Alrighty.
Incredible.
That was wonderful.
That was a good time stop round.
That was a very good time stop.
So
Thank
good.
you.
Well, I guess the games are over. My turn. We're gonna lair action.
Oh,
Are we
lovely.
still in his
Where?
lair?
Everything is my lair.
Gonna give me my
Oh,
wish,
no.
or are you a coward?
Why is Surgeon responding to me? I'm not. No! He broke the fourth wall, guys.
Don't be afraid.
What's the fourth wall? What is that reference?
Don't gaslight me!
Ow.
As all of those shards of glass immediately fly from the palace out towards all of you, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Hang on. I have things now. Is this a spell or magical effect?
Nope, this is not a spell or magical effect.
Cool. I'm doing great,
So
guys.
that's a 21 with Harpy's aura.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. How much? Oh, I'm
You're-
far
you're-
away from. I'm far.
Yeah.
I don't.
No.
Then I have a
That's rough.
then I have a 31.
Okay, wonderful. So,
Okay, hang on. I need to do my save dex. What's the aura do?
adds +3 to your save.
Hot diggity, damn.
So
That's
you got
not
a
right still.
you got an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hymnus and Astra. All right. That is going to be. Okay, you guys taking full. Everybody else is taking half. So that is going to be 60 points to you two, and 30 points to everybody else, except for you, Caliban, because you have your.
I only
This is
get
piercing,
15
so-
points because
yep.
I'm raging.
Yep. And I need. Yep, piercing. I need. Hymnus, are you concentrating on anything?
No, because nothing would have remained up.
Okay, wonderful. Then I need. Is the summon dragon concentration?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll that concentration check. I might be about to plummet from the sky, you guys. But at least I did something for the rest of you.
You did something
I mean,
amazing.
You did.
Yes, okay.
Hang on.
Incredible.
G minus 10. It should be
God.
okay.
The con save, right?
That should be correct.
Oh, it's a 26. I'm fine.
You're good. You are good. Wonderful. Okay. As these
Oh
pieces
wait,
of
no, does
glass.
it have to be above 30 though?
Oh, you have to get. Yes, it would have to be above 30. So
Oh, God.
concentration is
Never mind.
broken. As
Cool,
you
I'm falling
begin.
from the sky, you guys. It's fine.
plummeting.
You have
Plus
that one up,
you
so
have-
that's good.
Yes,
You're
I do
not
have
gonna
death
die on
ward and
impact.
advantage on death saves.
Oh,
So
it's
just
nice
watch
knowing you.
Yes,
as Astra
guys,
begins
no, yeah.
plummeting, her body unable to move as you just are like you can see these like 8-inch pieces of glass just sticking out of you as you are falling to the ground.
Ow.
All right, Hymnus, you are up.
Oh, we're here on this. She is falling. That's not good. We're all hurting. That's also not good. What was I thinking of doing?
That is a question that I cannot answer.
Yes. Oh, does that have any? Well, nope, none of those will help. That's fine. It's all fine. Do I have anything to help her land?
I mean, worst comes to worst, I use a wish spell for Featherfall. Like, oh, but then, well, no, that because that's repeating a spell, so that's fine. I would take damage for. I would take some damage, but it'd be fine. You know, as long as
Okay.
I don't die before I hit the ground.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Don't say that. Not again.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Gonna do.
Cats
What
do
you gonna
Google
do?
spell.
At, because I suspect something.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to at. Oh, what level is that? Nice. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and at 7th level, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word.
All right.
Okay, and disregard whatever number that rolled right there, because it's going to be max heals. In other words,
Max heals.
whatever 6 times 4 is, plus 13. I can't math.
37.
24 plus 13, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, everyone heals 37.
Wonderful.
Am I in that range?
Yes.
What's the range?
Well, 60
Cool.
feet.
6. She is not, as she's plummeting. 500 feet around.
Thanks, but.
Okay.
Thanks for all the fish.
Yes.
Alright, so everyone heal that amount.
Wait, everyone?
Yeah.
Even like, wait, hold on. How many? That's 6 creatures.
Yes.
I'm at max health, or I'm
Oh.
beyond max health still, so I'm
So
good.
can you see Prometheus? Maybe I don't know.
Prometheus is
not
well
really.
outside 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
Yeah.
I'm just trying for anything.
It's worth a shot.
My boy.
Gotta save your boy.
I can see my boy.
Okay.
My baby daddy. My daddy, baby. Me.
Makes a difference.
What journey you just went on?
37. Right. And because I'm a blessed healer, I'll also get 9 HP from that.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay.
Oh, come on. Give me. Click! Let me type in here.
No.
Help, it's glitching on me. There we go. Cool. And
Nice.
that's a bonus action.
That's disgusting.
Incredible.
Okay.
Disgusting.
And now, Okay. Dang it, that's only 30 feet. Wait, what's everyone's hit points at?
I'm at 193.
Wait, what was I? Oh, hang on. Where was I? Oh yeah, no, I did just take 60.
Well, that feature won't work because
Oh.
everyone's above half health.
Forgot to
Yeah,
add
we
back
are.
in
You guys are doing very well.
extra stuff when I did that.
Okay, so
Not
because
quite
that was a
full.
bonus action, I still have my action, but I can't really cast another leveled spell, can I?
Correct. Correct.
Cool. Let's see. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Ah. Dang it. I think I gimped myself by doing that bonus action. Anyway. DM.
Yes.
Question.
Answer.
He's being held, right?
He is.
Oh, but he's so gonna make the save, but I wanna do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
This is your only chance.
Yeah,
We
it
both
is.
know in the end it won't matter.
Cause in the end, doesn't even matter.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out my arrow of slaying.
Wonderful.
But you know what? I'm not good with a bow. But he's right here.
He is right here.
I'm just gonna stab him with an arrow.
I love it. Get advantage on it.
Cool. Good. Good. What sort of attack is this? Is this still Dex?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Like, I'm not sure if this counts as like a... Because it's not an unarmed strike, but...
Probably improvised weapon, but we'll just go with the dex, that's fine.
Okay. So that would be... For my... Oh, ADV, because he's stuck there's... I did cast it after. I feel like... Maybe
Okay.
not. I don't know. You're questioning me. I'm questioning my own... Okay, that's 25 to hit.
That hits.
Nice! So... My inventory, my arrow of slaying. You need to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
Whoa, natural one. That's a 13.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Oh,
Okay.
the dice giveth, the dice taketh.
That's
Okay.
what,
Taking this
60,
back.
10.
Question.
That's an extra 60, 10 force damage.
He's at 59 health right now.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Well, we'll open the second stage, I guess. Open the second health bar. Let's go.
Right.
Technically the third.
Brick.
Oh yeah, because we
Break it
fought him
out.
once already.
Mhm.
So technically, it says it does the 60-10 on top of whatever normal damage it would have dealt
Yep.
from just me stabbing an arrow into him.
That'd be a d6.
Okay. So that would be 1d6 plus 60-10. Okay, that's only 33.
Alrighty. As it slams into his chest, it coughs up Blackacre. If you really want
don't-
this,
We don't really have a choice, I'm afraid.
you always have a choice. You could stop all of this, work with me.
We're trying to stop all of it by working against you, but it's what we need to do. And I'm sorry, I'm out of boots. I left my other one in the throne room.
Very well. You stab it into him, release. The four of you now notice this giant lightning bolt that has been frozen as it slams down into each of you. Make a Constitution saving throw, everyone.
Cool. This one is this is a spell and magical effect, right?
Nope. This
Okay.
is Lightning of the World.
Wait. Oh.
Cool.
Real world lightning. Okay, sorry, it's a
that
con
lightning.
save.
This is a con save. You don't have to make this, Astra, because you
Oh,
were
I
not.
don't. I'm not there. Okay.
You were
Cool.
plummeting.
You're
I
saving
got
the
a
lightning.
31.
I got different things to worry about.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm next to her, so that's a 30.
Oh yeah. Plus 3. Yay, 18. That doesn't do
Plus
anything.
3 everybody.
Okay, let's roll this damage. Alright, that is 60. Nope, sorry, I rolled the wrong dice. Let's try that again. Oh, that's even better. That's 98 points of damage.
Oh,
no.
Halved if you got above a 25.
And are
So
you sure this
49,
was...
Over
I
25?
64.
Yep.
Wait, you said over 25.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, crap.
I did get that, thank goodness. But also, are you sure this wasn't a dex save?
This is Constitution. You were, yeah.
It's okay,
Okay.
I'm fine.
I'm
How
not worried
much
about
was
you,
that?
I'm worried about me.
How much was that again? 66?
It was 98 in total.
98.
I'm
Does
so
he take any of
hot.
that since I'm holding him and lightning is conductive?
He's immune.
Well, okay, hold
But
on.
he's immune to
So
lightning. Okay.
You said
Yes.
we all just took 98,
Yeah.
and if we saved half.
Correct.
Which would be 49.
49.
Oh my shit.
Well,
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's not immune. He has resistant. So, this changes what this looks like.
Ha, ha, ha. Watch him kill himself with his own lightning.
Oh, he was trying to.
He was trying to kill himself.
Oh.
So not good.
So that wasn't an attack roll. That was just something that
No,
we had to
that-
defend against.
That was
Damn.
that was a layer effect that is
He manipulated fate or time or something.
Listen, I'm just trying to find a way to not take this damage, guys.
Okay,
Oh, no.
well, I have a ring of lightning resistance.
Oh,
So,
wonderful.
That was very smart of you.
Maybe he did a good job.
Just like it's very smart of me to not even be in the way of it.
that
I
was
will
Ling
say-
most of the time.
If he tries to regenerate, he's unable to regain HP right now.
Correct. There's no regeneration.
Just saying.
Guys, I gotta say goodbye now.
Mhm.
Also, DM, well, we would have like, like speaking
Caliban.
stones for each other, right?
Of course.
Cool. I have to keep that in mind for my turn.
Caliban, did you not take the healing I just gave you?
I did.
He did.
Crap. Okay, noted.
Yeah.
That healing, very good for me. Remember, I
Yeah,
got
otherwise
knocked.
you'd be dead
I
right
was
now.
I technically died before this, barely.
Quick question, this is unrelated to what's happening now. I was just realizing. DM, did you say when I came back, was not under the effect of aid anymore?
Correct.
Okay. So I was double checking anything that happened before I came back, so I just gotta adjust myself back to.
Oh, I thought he had recast it after the dome went down and you were back.
I don't
Yeah,
believe
well, I
so.
looked and it was cast once that time when I think it was before I died.
Okay.
So,
Bummer. Sorry.
but yeah, was worth a shot. But
Yeah, it looks like I still have scrolls for it. So I probably did not.
yeah, no worries.
As this bolt of lightning it strikes down, centering right on Stein and shoots out to each of you. As this massive explosion in the air goes off. You can see this Astra. For those of you that have failed, well, actually, yep. I need a dexterity saving throw also from each of you to see if you get thrown off of this magic carpet.
Oh wait, what
Oh,
about?
I guess-
Not me, I'm just
Yeah.
flying.
What if
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
this is
on a
just this
magic
is
carpet?
Kane. Yep, this is just Kane and Hymnus. Hymnus, you fly.
Well, it's my magic carpet, so it follows me.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's gonna be going after you, but you flung off of it.
Cool.
So for those of us who failed, or for all of us?
For those of you on the... So,
You cut out
also
there.
you, Kane.
How many people
Oh,
on the
sorry.
carpet?
There's just 2 people on the carpet. So Kane
I'm
needs to make
flying.
one too. Everybody else will just
My
fly.
own
Dang,
ocean.
saving. And then that's a 29 with the
Oh, hold
aura.
Okay. The lightning bolt goes as Hymnus flies off in the explosion. The explosion's still happening as you guys all feel the electricity going through your bodies, and time seems to stop in this moment of pain. You hear the it sounds like a shattered voice. Stein's body begins to fold in on itself as this mini black hole erupts from his chest. Not sucking you in, but sucking himself into it. I offered you all the chances to survive this. Too late. You start to see multiple faces popping out of it, like a head trying to pop out of the black hole. First you see your husband, Harpy, and this expression of him, and you hear his voice as he's shouting out, "Please, help me! He killed me and took over," and then gets sucked in. You see as Astra's wife begins to pull out, but she just lets out this terrible scream before it collapses in itself. And then you see this darker-skinned fellow that you've seen before with the black,
Oh.
yeah, the eye the headband that's around his eyes. Or
Blindfold.
like the blindfold. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. Thank you. The blindfold. Start to reach through. You start to see this strange symbol appearing on its forehead. It kind of looks a little bit like an hourglass before it shatters and gets pulled back in. And then it's just this gaping hole for a moment as time has stopped. All of you are floating there, still in pain. The sky seems to be rending itself apart, as if it's on fire. Buildings explode but freeze in an instant before continuing. You are close to 2,000 feet up in the air. You can just see this view happen of Reclam. It is in shambles. It is broken. There are indescribable monstrosities that you have never seen before down below, causing chaos. Creatures with multiple red eyes that you watch as Reclam's military force seem to fight, but then in an instant things are reset to how they were, and this creature has an eye shut, but it continues to fight on, seeming to know what's happening to them. You begin seeing people being infected by the void. You can see as the ground begins to shift and turn, and these giant spires of kind of chitinous void glass begin erupting throughout the city as it begins opening smaller portals to the void. You all have failed. Even if you defeat what's to come, there's no rebuilding from this. Your false emperor sits upon his throne, swearing to do what he never would. Draw that sword and bring death. Your gods are sealed away and no magic can stop this from happening. Astra, all of a sudden, you see the shadowy visage of Stein just floating right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
I am the god of chaos and wishes. Where do you think that time stop came from? I control time. You get that power from me. I let you dampen my anti-magic fields. All for just a little amusement and to give you the thought that you could do anything to stop me.
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight check for me.
Cool. Da-da-da-da.
I would like to say during this time I still have a hand around his neck. If there's a neck to have a hand around.
There's no neck. This is just like this black void of nothing. Yeah, you can tell, like, his words send shivers down your spine. You can just feel there's no reason for him to lie. He is letting you know how helpless.
But why is he? Well, I guess he's just trying to. What's his deal? Wait.
So, you've time after time after time. 13 times you've all failed. 13 times enough research has not been done to understand who I am. 13 times. I'll give you the option. Which of my various forms do
You cut out.
Oh, he said, I'll give you the option. Which of my various forms do you wish to fight next?
Is he talking specifically to me?
He's talking to all of you.
Okay.
The one where you die?
You cannot kill me.
I'd like to put that to the test.
I need all of you to roll a... You start to just see these images that begin flooding your mind. You see this awful, bloated woman without a head, a mouth where the neck should be, and this attempt at a beautiful woman that has these eyes that are just gouged out, trying to come through the mouth. These very large claws around with tentacles sprouting out, waving a black fan. Switches over to this like 5-eyed, kind of pig-like humanoid, just this very green-skinned beast with this giant jaw, huge razor-sharp teeth, these crab-like pincers for hands. Switching over to what you would think of as like a demon or of nightmares. This single-eyed humanoid bat with these 4 large horns, drool coming out of its mouth from this giant
And giant what?
this giant grinning mouth. Or the last one. Oh, actually, so 2. This kind of pharaoh-like creature, scorpion from the waist down, with this rotting mummy lord type visage. And the other being this creature that looks like three tentacles, like being the legs that come together, so this one larger tentacle having more of a humanoid shape, 2 arms sprouting out with no face, just a giant mouth, but the head goes into another tentacle. These 2 arms coming out with 2 eyes on its hands, each with 3 fingers, and a gaping hole in its chest that you can just feel the void, or this energy of the void coming from. So I need each of you to roll a D. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a D4.
Cool. Can I also
Okay.
do I have any information on any of these forms with my? Could I
No.
roll Arcana? Okay.
Oh, you can. You can roll it. Yeah, actually, you can roll them.
Okay.
Oh man, I thought it was gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4 with our rolls from.
I was really hoping so.
Uh,
Oh, 1, 2,
I
3.
think,
Wait,
I think we would have won if that happened.
is it everyone rolling a d4?
Yes.
Mm.
Good, because I typed it in the wrong chat. Don't worry about that, though, if you see it.
Okay.
Damn it!
Number 2 it is.
No one got a
The
4.
Howler. The Howler it is.
All right.
With a 41.
Excuse me.
In ancient pyramids, ruins that you've studied and researched, you've seen images that would represent these various forms that Stein has taken throughout the millennia, causing chaos here in Dothara.
Cool. Do I have any information further than that? Like what their, I don't know, what the abilities, weaknesses, anything like that, or I just know that it's associated with them?
You would just know that they're just as various forms.
Okay. But would I know, he still has the same abilities, there isn't a difference, or
Oh, no.
or that, I would
This
need
is
a,
something.
okay.
This is something new.
Cool.
You have chosen the fate of what you will have to face me as. Your greatest fears are being manifest. Plan B.
Oh crap!
I'll show you how I kill those that you're puppeteering right now, and allow you a glimpse to maybe prepare. This is kind of what he looks like.
Well,
Okay.
fetch.
As from that black hole, that void that you were grasping around, Kane, these long fingers begin first poke out before it begins pulling it out. As Nyarlathotep lets out this awful scream. Something that you haven't heard ever. Your brains are trying to comprehend it. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can you stop making us make saves?
This isn't charmed, is it?
This is not charmed, no.
Nor a spell, nor
Okay.
magical effect.
Nor a spell, this is just an ability.
Hey, yeah, that's a
Nice.
37.
Wonderful.
Am I within
I got a
range?
21 with the aura.
Am I within
That's about
range
as
of
good as you could
Harpy?
ask for.
Yep. This is
Everyone
everybody
except
has.
Alfred
Oh no,
is.
within Harpy, I would say you're still within 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right up.
24.
Not 21.
Oh
Sorry,
right.
Astra, you're on your own.
Yeah, I'm on my
Goodness.
own.
Kane, Astra, and Harpy. The four of you will take the full damage. Calvan, you will take half. Let me roll this.
It
As
doesn't
he
matter
uses
if I take
how.
half, guys. I'm going to die.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Alright.
Shit.
Congratulations on your save. It's not gonna matter.
Alright.
Sorry, I should
43.
have done more
Okay.
healing.
Each of you will take 43 points of necrotic damage.
Or 21 for those for me.
If you're resistant to necrotic.
Oh,
If he's past the save.
but I saved.
I'm
Oh
resistant
yes,
to
yeah,
necrotic.
sorry, then 21 for you. Yes.
Oh, don't worry.
And your
guys.
hit point maximum is reduced by 43. or
Fuck
21.
me. Fuck me, shit, fuck.
If I'm resistant, does it go down by the 43 as well, or does it go down by only
It goes
21 if I'm resistant?
up by 21.
Okay.
This goes from the top. This doesn't go from current, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh. I just
That
gotta
was
subtract the
not
number
what I
from my...
wanted it to do.
No, yeah, and this is like, actually, I'm switching sides. Let me heal.
Okay.
Actually,
My HP maximum right now is one less of my normal because of the aid. So
Wonderful. Okay. Now, the psychic damage. Let's see how much that goes on. This doesn't reduce your hit point maximum.
Wait. We're taking extra damage right now?
Oh yes.
I'm dead, guys. I just want you to know that. I'm dead.
even if he's saved, he still takes the psychic.
Yes, this is.
I'm dead.
how much
Yeah.
psychic damage?
Everything. I'm rolling that right now.
Is it more
Okay.
than...
Okay.
Is it more than one?
It's 15 points of psychic damage.
And you watch
15. Okay.
as I fall.
I'm still
As you
Wait.
begin falling.
How much psychic?
15.
Okay.
I'm
That
still up.
catches-
Kane, I think you're about to be alone soon. The rest of us are gonna die, and you're gonna just.
I'm resistant to psychic.
Wonderful. Okay, has everybody got that in? Because now I have to do thunder damage.
Ah!
Oh.
What a
And this is
I
all
have
part
it
of
on
the
mine.
thing that required the wisdom save.
Oh,
Is what,
wait!
sorry?
Wait.
I'm resistant to psychic, so I'm only also still unconscious.
You're just still dead.
Well, just wait, because we'll see how much damage this does.
Yeah.
Well,
You're gonna auto fail too.
no, I'm
Okay.
unconscious. I auto-failed 2 death saves.
This is
yeah.
30
Is that only
30.
for melee, or is that for anything?
It's any damage.
Okay.
36
Is it-
points.
36.
36.
Oh my gosh, I'm still up. I'm up.
Wow, way to brag. Way to brag.
I'm at 260 HP. I end every single final battle like this with an immense amount of HP.
Yes, you do. Okay, let me get a change
Yeah,
in
boy.
music.
Wait, what? I'm still up.
We'll see if I get a turn.
Don't worry, guys. I've loved you all.
I miss you already, but I'll be following you soon.
Don't worry. The moment I hit the ground, I'll die.
Yeah.
Which is ironic for a monk.
It is. It's so funny, actually. For a monk. Wait, does your whole like not taking fall damage still work when you're unconscious though? Because that'd be funny if you didn't die on impact. If you
No,
were just
but
fine.
it's when I fall and hit the ground, I have a really funny narrative for it, so I'm kind of looking forward to it for some reasons.
I'm just changing the music really quickly.
It's gonna be really funny, guys. I can't wait to die.
I'm still standing.
Probably at the start of my next turn.
Every day, I'm like a true survivor. Feel like a little kid. I'm still
How high in the air are you,
As you're like 2,000 feet in the air.
DM? Ooh, okay. Cool.
Real high.
As the mouth comes out and the scream goes, Hyler the type finishes removing himself from this portal. How much weight can your
No.
your flying carpet?
I can. What
Probably
size
not
is yours? Because I know I know the weight for mine that I can hold.
He's on yours.
He's the only one on. Well, maybe Kane. No, Kane got thrown off as well, right?
No.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. It can carry up to 1,600 pounds. But its fly speed becomes 15 feet if it carries more than 800.
Wonderful.
That's a lot, actually.
The
You can hold
carpet
a lot.
begins to, as like you are, it's continuing to crawl out of it, and this thing is massive. It is huge as it's pushing down on the carpet, and it's not even standing on it. It is just pushing down, and the carpet begins falling with you. Now,
Cool.
Now he's gonna take his turn. He's gonna make his 4 attacks. All right. He's first going to do a bite against you.
Who?
Me
this
or
is
who?
against you, Kane. As you are the only one
Okay,
right there.
good to
That,
I mean, it's not me. I'm falling 500
that is
feet
a-
around.
that is 30 second. 30.
Flying.
That's 30.
So 30 to hit. Okay.
Yep.
I've become a comet.
Okay, and that's going to be. Okay, that is. That's 31 points of piercing damage. So, reduce that down to 15. And then you take 16 points of necrotic, and your max HP is reduced by that.
GHP. Hang on.
It's
Minus
crazy.
8 because I'm resistant to all damage.
It's crazy how
As the
much
mouth just
health you have.
as the mouth goes around you, it just chomps in, lifting you up. You are now restrained by him, as his claws come in and start clawing at your torso.
So
and lower.
it's a to hit restrain, not a save.
Correct. Yep. Okay, this one is that is a 29 to hit, and a
Okay.
31 to hit.
Those both hit.
Okay, so that's going to be. Okay, that is 24 plus 9. That's going to be 33 damage for the first one. And the second one is 27.
GHP minus 13.
Wonderful. Okay, and then the necrotic damage that comes after that will be okay. That's 24 points of necrotic damage, and your max HP is reduced by 24.
So
First
24,
one.
so 12.
And then max HP is reduced
I'm
by
now
12.
below 200 at HP.
And then that's another 24. Okay. Then he will use his constrict as he's clawing at you, and each rip pulls a little bit of your soul out into the claws and gets shoved into his mouth as he begins feasting upon it. Alrighty, last attack with his constrict is this large tentacle, like that's his head, rips or like goes to wrap itself around your legs. Okay, that's going to be a 36 to hit.
Yep.
All right, and that is
As long as none of these are nat 20s, we're good because I'm immune to those.
right. Okay, 36, 40, 45 points of damage.
Minus 22.
Okay, and then the necrotic will also be
You're
20
welcome,
points.
guys. Just FYI.
20 points of necrotic. And your HP max is reduced by 20. So, for every piece of necrotic, your HP has been reduced by that amount.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay. So, I think that's his turn as you are both plummeting to the ground, along with Hymnus and Astra and
Whee!
Caliban. Wonderful.
Okay.
Kane,
I'm just
you
up
were,
in the air like, guys.
Okay.
you are
So-
currently restrained by him, you are inside him, and it is just this empty void.
Okay. Question. Does it look like, because I now see that his stats have probably changed and things
Yes,
that we've
they
known about
have.
him are changed.
Yep.
So, does it seem like in this form he would be susceptible to non-magical damage? Like if you were to hit the ground, would he take damage from hitting the ground?
You wouldn't know. You could roll an insight to try and figure that out.
Like while I'm inside the mouth, can I bite his tongue, not to like do like
There's no tongue. Like you are, it's like being
Oh.
in the astral plane, but it's
Okay. Well, I'll roll a naked
worse.
insight
You're
then.
immune to fear, right?
Yeah. Well, hang
So-
on. Let me see. I'm immune to being charmed and critical hits. I don't think I'm immune to fear.
Oh, I thought you were
Even
immune to
when you're
fear.
raging?
Oh yeah, because you're raging.
Oh, if
so-
I'm in, I guess that's fair. And I'm also in Harpies, or I think.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
plummeting.
going to assume that I am for the sake of me surviving.
You are in
I
the
don't think you
void.
can fault me for
Yeah.
that.
Part of you is in
Oh.
the void. There's no tongue.
Okay. Let
Roll
me
a wisdom
see.
save, because you're not immune to fear.
Well, I'm trying to see if I am or not.
It would show up the
I have.
It would
I
show up
have
under
a bunch
defenses.
of things. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't. My rage things don't show up in my defenses, so I have to look through them manually.
Oh yeah.
Control F
So-
fear.
Well, but you gotta click on the right tab to have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
features and traits, and then
Well, I'm in my featured. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have bear. I don't think I am immune to fear. Unless we're counting that heartbeat.
You had
here.
mind blank on you. Was that?
Was that recast?
no, it was unsuppressed.
Yeah, it was.
It was unsuppressed.
It was suppressed.
That's what it is. Yep.
Does
Okay.
that
Okay.
have
Because
that?
I am
forget
not
if that
immune
does
to
it.
fear. Surprisingly enough, the biggest and strongest man in the world is not immune to fear. Let that be a lesson to you kids.
It's probably
You're immune
mice,
to
isn't
psychic
it?
damage and charmed condition. even from wish spells stuff to anything that could affect your mind. But it does not specifically say fear.
Okay, make a wisdom saving
But
throw for me,
it's
please.
still mind affecting. Okay. Oh.
Oh, this
boy.
isn't your mind. This is your being, your very soul.
The effect of sense
Save.
through the class definition.
Oh, that's
Hey!
a 21. If I'm in, oh, that's 2 natural 19s on the die.
Okay,
That
what
should count
is
for
what is
something.
your greatest fear?
That is a good. I have not thought about this because I thought I was immune to fear.
Your greatest
Totally
fear is
everyone.
finding out that you're not immune to fear.
I think for Kane it's failure. I think he has always blocked the idea of failure from his mind,
Mhm.
and he's become so strong that in his mind it's impossible for him to fail. So it's so far removed. But like all his stuff he's done has been so that he doesn't fail anyone.
I love it. And you have been so successful at that until this moment where it feels like the dam has broken, and all of that suppress those feelings of inadequacy and failure come flooding in. You are now feared.
So it's my turn.
Yep, you are restrained.
I'm restrained. I'm afraid. Oh, there is a lot of stuff I could do. Okay, so could I just make a general insight check to see,
Mhm.
not just necessarily whether or not he's resistant to non-magical damage, but like what he might, like, if I could kind of ascertain his general health and what might be most damaging to him.
Okay, you can roll up.
Okay. I have a +1 to insight. If anyone has bardic, please let me know.
Hey, bud, I got something for you. I'm dead.
What? Okay,
That's it.
good to know.
That's all I got for you.
This creature.
Thank you for
this
the
is
information.
a creature you have never seen before. You have fought countless creatures of the void, countless aberrations, but they seem to just keep spitting out the same variety, slightly altered. You know, tentacle monster, tentacle like this, tentacle monster that, an ooze here, an ooze there, mind flare. You know, just your run-of-the-mill stuff. This is nothing that you have ever faced before.
Okay. In
You
that
have
case,
no clue.
I'm going to drop rage for a second.
Okay.
And this might kill me. DM, can I willingly fail a save for a magic item that I'm wearing?
Mhm.
Okay, good to know.
Oh.
So I'm going to cast a fireball centered on myself.
A fireball centered on yourself?
Yep, and that will
Yep.
trigger a save that I need to make. So,
Excuse me, what?
8d8. So I'm going to roll the 8d8 damage first, and I'll take. Unless I can't make any reactions or saving throws, right?
DM,
Or dex saving throws. I fail those.
Correct, yeah, because you're restrained. Yep.
DM, he's getting hit with fireballs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is an AOE, right?
This is inside of Nyarlathotep.
Okay, so
This is
those
inside
of
the
us-
void.
Those of us who were right next to Nyarlathotep before this aren't gonna get hit by this.
Correct.
Okay, good. Never mind. I was
But
worried that
you
he
might
was
do
gonna
the
kill
second
me.
effect.
Okay, cool. I guess.
Don't count your stars just yet.
Awesome.
So okay, I lose that health. So I have used 2 charges
Okay.
on my Helm
needs-
of Brilliance.
He needs to make his save.
Okay, I'll tell you the save for that.
Okay, that's 19 plus 5. That's 24.
Okay, he makes it. It's a Dex 18 save. So,
Okay.
So he takes half that.
Okay.
So he takes 18 fire damage. This
Okay.
next save, though, actually, hang on. Is this how I'm going to work? How I think it's going to work? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought this was going to do something differently. I'm so sorry. I would like to rescind that really quickly.
Okay, sounds good.
What did you think was going to
Gee. It was going to make my helm detonate and make him take 100 damage immediately.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And including me and everyone within a certain thing. But you have to make a dex save for it, and I didn't realize that you had to. I thought it was an automatic thing. So,
Fun fact,
in any case,
dex saves are good for me if I'm conscious.
okay. Separately, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm afraid, I do have the Robe of Stars, so I'm just going to pop into the astral plane.
I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Okay. That's an 81.
Okay. Roll a D10.
That's a 1.
Right, and now a D6.
I don't like. Is this wild magic? How dare you?
It's not. It's not wild magic. This is chaos.
3.
Okay. Alrighty. Kane. As you begin to bamf into the astral plane, something feels very wrong and very off, as it feels like a saw is being ripped through your abdomen where you've been bitten, cutting you and slicing you in half. Your legs make it to the astral plane as they're floating. The rest of you now remains trapped in the void.
Good to know.
Are they like still connected, or is this like sliced dead?
He's splinched.
He's unsplinched. Yep.
All right.
Okay, Kane, you are now officially trapped within the void. Bloop has probably seen your legs floating by somehow. Bloop, you do remember just a random pair of legs as you floated by them.
Jacked legs he has ever seen in his entire life.
Yes, but here's the thing, Luke. How do they taste?
Okay, is the roof are the parts of his mouth visible?
What do you mean by the parts of his mouth?
Like, can I see his teeth preventing?
No,
me
you're
from...
in a void.
You are in the void. It's not no longer like partway in his mouth. You've been like bamfed into the void.
I think you're dead, bro.
Not dead. Just
I mean,
Gone.
tormented.
I think you might wish you were dead.
Yes.
Like, you don't have that.
So,
spell,
okay.
Shortly.
So I have no point of reference for where his mouth is or anything.
There's no mouth. You were just in this area of. There's nothing. It's this really weird. I wish like I could describe it. It's this feeling of being present in something, but there's nothing all at the same time. There's this feeling of bitter cold that is seeping into your bones infinitely slow.
Okay.
But at the same time, you feel it all immensely. There's fear and anger rushing through your mind, and just this carnal rage, not within you, but just this rage from the surrounding.
Oh boy. Okay, so that thing was a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Suffering is my free action.
Suffering is your free action.
I guess they're free.
I have a hat of vermin, which means I can summon some rats. Could I see if summoning something, not necessarily just rats, I have other things I can summon. If I were to summon something, is it kind of the same rules where like I swap places with whatever I summon if I'm in the void?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't follow. Could you repeat that?
So, I can't remember if it was this for this campaign or another campaign, but if I were to summon something into the void, would I be able to swap out with whatever I summon?
You can certainly try.
Okay, that's a no.
No, you can try.
Terrifying prospect.
You can try. That was you're thinking about Absalom's
Negative
brother.
energy plane.
Yeah, that was the negative energy plane, which is not the void. So you can try.
Okay.
I'll need you to roll 2 d100s.
Do they have to match?
I'm not saying what's
Do
not
you
gonna happen.
dare?
And okay, and then here's my final question. With what I know of the void, if you are there or if you die there, is it like a guarantee that your soul can never escape? Is that the
From what you
thing?
understand of it, yeah.
Okay?
Say hi to Ling.
So me having a clone that my soul would automatically transfer to wouldn't work.
Correct.
Okay, so then I have to try and escape.
Mhm.
Cool. And have half a body. Okay, I use my cube of summoning.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. I think unless they're on the, I have some multiple things I can summon. Would it be okay? Here's my last and final question.
One more thing.
Do, in the eyes of God, does a rat hold the same significance in this situation as, let's say, a thing from the Cube of Summoning?
Depends on which god.
You say
Most of them are
Let's say
trapped.
you. Let's say you.
Safe with you.
Yeah, where's the
Actually,
top?
okay, I'll do Cube of Summoning. You roll 1d6. So also, DM. So here's my plan. If there is anything that appears that looks portal-like, I'm going to spring off of my immovable rod that I have to move myself through space through whatever thing might appear.
Wonderful. Okay, sounds good.
That's a 5. So that means I summon an elemental.
Okay. As
So
you can see, it looks like it's like 60 feet away. The small little pinprick hole appear. You see your elemental starting to form. That's going to be your turn with your action.
Okay.
But there does seem to be a little something further down.
And could I use my movement in that space to try and go towards it? And
Yeah, you move 5 feet a turn because you have no legs, and you're just floating.
True.
But yes, you can move 5 feet closer to it.
okay.
Okay.
Using the immovable rod.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, well, that'd be an action to act that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be on my next turn. Okay.
Yep, that'll be on your next turn. Yep. Wonderful. All right. Stein's gonna, or not Stein, Nerlerthotep is going to use a legendary action. He is going. Let's see. He's gonna cast a spell. What spell is he gonna cast? I think he is going to cast.
Gonna cast. Finally realizing that I'm a giant baby.
Yes, that is definitely a synonym for feeble mind. As the mouth turns towards you, as your magic carpet is trying to catch up to you, Hymnus. As he's going to cast feeble mind towards you.
No, Hymnus!
Okay, cool.
So that is a
Wait a minute.
what save is that? That is a,
Intelligence, most likely.
I believe. Yep, intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay, save int But it's a spell, so I have my shield that gives me advantage.
Wonderful.
Oh, no.
Anything else? Well, no, I can't really think of anything else I can use to really bonus on that.
Oh, who just left?
So,
I think it was Lingbot.
Oh, Thingbot,
Oh.
okay. Thingbot gets, like, tired. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah, Lingbot needs to go take a break.
Apparently.
I'll let it sit for a bit then. And then, here well, farts.
Yeah. So,
That's a 12.
you can take... Let me roll the damage. Bum, 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 bum. 15 points of psychic damage. Your intelligence and charisma score have become 1. Can't cast
Hang on.
spells.
Moment. You said 15.
Yep.
So that is 7, because I'm resistant.
You're psychic, you're resistant?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. And you can no longer cast spells, activate magic items, understand languages, communicate anyway. You will want
Yay.
to protect your friends.
And I'm still falling.
And you are still falling. Alright.
Cool.
Harpy. You're up.
Oh. I fly back inside to Prometheus.
Were you falling? No, you weren't falling. Yeah, so you
I'm
can
flying. I have my
you-
own wings. I'm good. And so he's just like sat there.
Yeah,
Frozen?
frozen. Yep.
Do I have
Looks
any
like a
idea?
kind of-
Like, can I tell from my experiences what effect he might be under? Like, what spell this might be?
Roll an Arcana check.
I'm gonna take my action, right?
No, you can do this without doing that. That's fine.
Thank you. Oh, whoops. Wrong chat. Coming back to.
My soul be mostly struggling associated with that.
Can that be where it resides?
He does not forget. He does not skip leg day.
My clone just has animated legs.
I love that.
It's a 15.
You would have seen Astra have used this before. You would recognize this. Stop.
As what?
Time stop.
Oh, it's time stop. Oh, that's level 9, huh?
Wait, so Prometheus is under the effects of time stop?
Does appear so.
Probably
Okay, but like
boosted
an
too.
inverse, like where it's been cast on him instead of.
Yep.
So, or it's like it's cast. It's like everyone
would
except
that
for
be
him
an
has access
area?
to time.
An area thing? Like, if I were able to move him out of that area, he might be out of it?
Possibly, but you've seen what Stein does. And it's lasted a lot longer than time stop you're supposed to.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I have anything I can do to try and get Prometheus out of there.
Could be an area though. Not saying that it
Yeah.
isn't. Just you'll have to find out.
Now let me check the stats on one of my spells real quick. Nope, I can't take a person with that one. Can I take a person with this one? Wait. I'm sure one of these. Oh. Okay, this one I can take some. Cool. Great. I'm gonna. Yeah, I fly up to Prometheus, and I'm just gonna grab him, and I cast Dimension Door
Okay.
to teleport
As-
us.
You fly up to him, you get within 5 feet. I need you to roll a D100 for me. Okay, you're good as you grab him, pull him out. Oh, you're casting Dimension Door as you.
I cast Dimension Door to help me get farther away with him. So yeah,
Okay.
I take us 500 feet.
Okay.
My best estimation.
Some random room in the
direction
castle.
Out of this
just-
room of the castle.
You just appear
out of
in
this
some
time
closet
stop.
somewhere.
'Cause I don't want to just drop him over the city, so I am not
Right.
taking him out to everyone else because I don't want to kill him.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So
As you biff in somewhere else within the palace, immediately you see Prometheus as he draws his sword, getting ready to hit you before pausing and realizing what's happening. This
outside, it's really bad.
this yellow glow begins emanating from the sword. Seems winded, kind of tired. Thank you, Harpy.
It's bad. It's bad.
I know. I know. I need. He kind of stumbles, trying to get his strength. You can see his hand beginning to age rather quickly, and it's just starting to progress up his arm. I need to get to her.
Ooh, where?
The crypt. Take me there. It's our only option.
Can I do a quick insight check
Boy,
to make sure this is like really Prometheus talking?
Mhm.
15, not shabby.
Yeah, it sounds like his life is kind of being siphoned from him, but
Okay!
absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Hang on. Yep, I can't do any more teleporting on this turn, but I will at least. Okay, I have a thing. I don't know. I have a thing that I can. I have a pool of D10s to heal myself. Oh, remind me. Did we have some when the dome dropped? Did we get back our stuff that we'd used in that fight? Was there like the effects of a
Yep.
long rest that had happened there? We did?
There were. Yep.
Oh, excellent. I only have one bonus action. Oh, that's okay. It's fine. I have one hit point. I will be fine. I am gonna heal Prometheus 100 points.
Okay. You watch as
Just
that
giving him I'm just
rapid.
like just a buffer of healthy energy for you.
Okay. Wonderful. As that rapid aging begins reverting from his hand, as takes a deep breath in, seems to be a little more revitalized. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, RP.
Let's go.
As he starts moving
Where I last
with
saw Void also.
right. Wonderful. Caliban, roll a death saving throw, please.
Cool. I am immediately alive again. I am immediately alive again, and let me roll my health that I now have as my ring crumbles
What?
into dust. What?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Nice.
I did have a plan for this, but I wasn't dying fast enough, so it's not the worst. Where to go? I will get my health back to I say health, but it's not really that much. Nyaka! It won't let me give it back. Oh, it just thinks I'm dead. How do I make it not think I'm dead? Ah!
Maybe can you reset death saves? I don't know if that's the thing you do. See if reset.
Yes,
is
you can
trigger word?
reset death saves. I don't know off the top of my head how though.
I would try using reset in the death save reset. Yeah, whatever you do to affect things. See if that works.
Hey! Hey!
Yay!
You guys are pretty smart.
Yay! I remembered a word that people often use. That's my thing.
What? How do I have? No.
Okay.
It's fighting me. It's not my fault. Anyways. And
You're at full health? Yeah, okay.
No, I'm at 12. I'm at 12. Stop.
Oh, gotcha.
fighting
You
me.
just came back with.
Yeah, it won't let me subtract health for some reason.
Ah,
I guess it's scared for me.
you got enough spaces and not too many spaces.
You know what? I just realized what it is. I'm using the equal sign. Because I'm an idiot.
Ah,
So, listen, I just died.
Incredible.
I am not doing well.
That's okay.
So DM, that gate is gone. The gate spell from earlier is gone, I'm assuming?
The one that
Yeah.
you got outside with?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still falling.
No, my flight is back.
Your potion, you died. Your potion's gone.
Oh, well that's gonna suck. Question.
Yeah.
Astra, you're back in with with Prometheus,
Still falling.
correct?
no, that
Oh.
Oh,
that's Harpy.
wait.
I'm still falling.
Falling like so. Am I? Are we nearish each other?
No, you're like a couple hundred feet away from each other. You're both falling.
Wow, guys.
Harpy, she's also, Astra is also falling further, like, it's further down than you.
So, my clothes are the clothes of mending, so they look fabulous right now.
I love that.
Hey, something's got to be good, right? 500 feet per round. Do I fall that before the death save, or no? Because the death save is the beginning of the turn, so I'm gonna fall that this round. But as of right now, I'm still within attack range of. Okay, yeah, I know what I have to do, guys. I'm so sorry. How do I do this? So Astra is a lot further fallen than I am. Like a round further.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Hey guys, this is not working how I planned.
What?
This was not the plan. Okay. And so Nylar Hotep is no longer a person-looking thing. He is weird.
Yeah, he's like still coming out of this void
And
hole.
Cain is Edid.
You don't see him anymore. You didn't see him get eaten.
Right.
He's just
I didn't
gone.
see this.
You were.
Cain is gone. Okay.
He abandoned you.
Cain is gone.
Left you.
Is it just me here at this point?
No.
Astra? Hymnus is there too.
Well, Astra is fallen, and so it's just Hymnus and I there, but I'm.
Who's also falling.
So
Hymnus is
all
also
of us
falling.
are just falling. Dope.
Cause I'm free. Free fall. Yep.
Okay. But I know Hymnus you don't have any healings, or not healings. You don't have any resurrection-y things taken today. I would know that. So
I
would-
do have one,
You
but
do.
you don't know that I can't cast it right now.
I wouldn't.
What?
It wouldn't matter if you could or could not cast it. If I knew you were prepared to cast it, if it was available, that would.
No,
mean
I
something
do.
different.
I do have one available that is always prepared.
But
I'm
So-
currently feeble-minded,
Oh no!
But- but
Oh,
you don't
how
know
did I
that.
know that? In real life, nor in the game. Ah,
Right, that's fine.
why did I think the feeble mind went to Harpy?
I don't know. I'm doing stuff.
I don't know that.
I'm a Prometheus.
Listen, I woke up. I don't see anyone except himness and evil Demigorgon man. Oh,
I do have the Raise Dead spell prepared and available.
this is not
Normally.
useful to me right now. All right, I guess.
But you don't know that.
Yeah, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my short bow. My 2 attack actions.
Huh.
Damn.
Roll at disadvantage because you are plummeting.
Does it give me disadvantage really though? Damn it.
All right. Cool.
Well, you know what? You're a monk. You can do it. You pull yourself around. Yeah. You're a monk.
Sweet.
You have your slow fall.
So that first one's a 28.
That does hit him as it slams into this giant tentacle.
Sweet. And with that, I will be using one of my specific arrows.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Specifically, the one I'm hitting him with first is an adamantine arrow.
Wonderful.
Meaning, it's an automatic critical hit. So,
Wonderful. So it's going to be 38. Or sorry. Yeah. 19 is
yeah,
38.
38
38.
damage.
Okay. Wonderful.
And because I hit with that first attack, I have advantage on the next attack.
Okay.
And so I will attack. Shoot. Oh. I should have put advantage on that. But I'll just type it again, I guess. Just to see if I get an Nat 20. But I do not. But it's a 31. And this time I will be using my... I will be using an arrow of slaying. So he has to make a con save.
Okay. Ah! Drop in my book. Just a second. Con save, you say.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a 25.
A 25
Mhm.
versus that's 17. Yeah, so it has to be to 17. You said he had a 25. Not tackle, and I can't get a disadvantage. 'Cause it's not. Damn. Oh well, he succeeds, so he only takes half of the 29 force damage from
Huh?
the additional whatever on top of the 18.
Okay.
And bonus action. I don't know if I can actually do anything from falling. Ooh. DM, you said it's like weird and stormy outside.
That is. The sky has been ripped asunder. There's just this
Would you
giant
say-
gaping.
Would you say it's
Mob,
dark outside?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna use a bonus action and a focus point. And I am going to teleport through the shadows to above him 60 feet.
Wonderful. Okay.
Gotta do.
All right. He will use his next legendary action. 60 feet, you say?
I believe that is how much I. Hold on, let me make sure. It will teleport up to 60 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess
Wonderful.
how far had I fallen at that point? I guess I was trying to like compensate.
We'll say that you're good.
Okay, so I don't want to be 60 feet directly above. Well, yeah, actually no. I'm gonna stick with 60 feet directly above him because what do I got to lose at this point?
You hear the word everything in your mind.
I can
All right.
hear that.
He is going to cast another spell. Oh, where are you, spells? I need.
Where are you, spells? Why can't he find you?
I just want to
Oh, I guess
kill
he doesn't have any anymore.
TKP.
What? The
Alrighty.
BBG lost all his spells? What a tragedy.
Oh no. Okay. Let's roll. Why don't to see which one of these he casts. Okay. Alrighty. So, Caliban, as you teleport in front of him, his head, I guess you could call it, kind of shifts up towards you, looks at you, and you see this just small mote of energy form in a ball that shoots it up towards you. And he's going to cast Nuclear Chaos again. So, let's roll.
Incredible. What am I?
No, please do not. Please no.
Roll. Okay, make a dex save, please.
Harpy, you have
20.
abandoned me, so there's only a 24.
I am so sorry.
Okay. So you'll take 44 points of
I'm assuming that means
bludgeoning
I
damage.
failed.
Yep.
I choose not to.
Okay. With
Let me pull that out.
Oh
Where's
my-
the thing I have to tick? I get to choose one. Damn it, there's so many things to scroll through. Why can't it just be here? Oh, this isn't the one I get to choose. To succeed. I just have to re-roll it. Alright, here's my re-roll, guys. Tell me if it's good. Is it good?
No.
I have to take a new
Worse.
one. No, you're supposed to tell me it's better. Oh,
It's
wow. What a waste of a luck point. Cool. How many damage? Doesn't matter.
Uh,
I'm unconscious again.
you take 40. No, you take 44.
Yeah. I'm unconscious again, guys.
Oh man.
But don't worry. My body is going to land directly on top of it. That should cause
As
some sort
you
of
just begin
damage.
falling, that mouth opens up wide, ready to swallow you in.
Go swallow it.
I don't see
Done.
that. I'm still pretty sure I'm going to be a comet on top of it.
Astra, you're up.
Cool. So I've seen. I'm still falling.
Yep.
But I've also seen. I assume that Hymnus has been feeble-minded.
Yep. Well, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Then, I would like to use a scroll to cast Greater Restoration. Well, hang on. Am I within 60 feet? Or not Greater Restoration. Sorry, it's Heal. 60 feet.
You are not within 60 feet of him.
Oh,
yes.
okay. I cannot do that then.
Just swing
Um,
through the air as you fall towards him.
How far away am I from the ground? Like, estimate how many You know, assuming I
Um,
don't die before I hit the ground, about how many
5.
turns do I have left of just falling?
2.
2. Okay.
Cannot activate magical items. Woot. Okay, okay.
And let me see
I feel
what I have.
bad. That happened to
Yes.
Ling, and I remember that was devastating.
Okay,
Happened to
quick
Nora once,
question.
too.
Regarding
Time
the
repeats
wording of
itself.
wish.
Uh-huh.
It says anytime I cast a spell. Hang on, let me pull it up and make sure. Each time I cast a spell. Okay. Does that includes spell scrolls, I assume, or no? Since they're
Yes, because you
Okay.
have to use it to cast. Yep.
Okay, but it would not include just magical items that aren't just specifically for casting spells.
Correct.
Okay. Let me double check if I have any good Cool. I can't do that. Do I risk it? Let's see.
You risk
And-
it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit. Okay, I have one other question.
I have one answer.
I assume there's a certain way, but I'm just double checking. So there's a chance that I'm never able to cast Wish again.
Yeah, but you
when I do
succeeded
it.
that.
No, I gotcha. But like when doing it, that includes
Subsequently?
using Wish to cast other spells, correct? Like if I had failed, I couldn't use
No.
Wish spells anymore, or I could still use them. I just couldn't use it to cast Wish itself.
So okay, you're saying you like to use the scroll.
Yeah, I have a scroll of Wish.
Uh-huh.
If I had failed that check, would I be unable to use Wish scrolls even if they were duplicating other spells? Or
No, you'd be fine doing it
Okay.
for that reason. Yep.
Okay, I just couldn't use a Wish.
And
to
if I'm
make-
wrong on that, then we can talk about that later. But
Okay,
that's what
we're
I'm
rolling
gonna
with
roll right now. Yep.
Okay, cool. Then, as I am falling to the ground, I like to make another wish because it isn't cumulative. I think I worded it pretty well. Where did I put it?
Wait, if you cast Wish again, though, you're gonna take a lot of damage.
Right. That is true.
You'll
That
be
is true. Thank
taking
you for catching that.
9d10.
Yeah. So that could straight up kill me. Although, what the wish
Death
is?
ward.
What did you say?
You do have Death Ward, but also
I do have
you're gonna
Death Ward.
land.
Yes, but I have a chance. Also in the I don't know. I guess before I do this, does this feel like a losing battle right now, DM?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Where I'm like, I don't want to jump the gun if it's like, actually, I think there's still a chance. Okay.
I mean,
I'm
there's
fine.
always a chance,
Yes.
but in the end, does it really matter?
Yes. Okay. All right, let's see if I worded this well enough. I would like to wish to know exactly how to defeat permanently, if possible, Nirala the Tep, to be ensured to pass that information on to someone with the ability to do it, and for the information transfer to happen in a way and time to provide the maximum chance of that success.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay.
So,
You have that wording.
That was... Okay, read it one more time for me.
okay, here, I'll
Am I trying to monkey pie? Yes. Yes, I am.
Always. You must.
Always.
This is the law.
Although I wonder what would happen if you, like,
Yes.
not monkey pawing it. But... Although technically the rules as written wishes not monkey pawed, but rules in world, yes it is.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Especially where
Okay.
Nyarlathotep
Oh,
is the
sorry.
one that's
Oh,
granting these
take out
wishes.
Narrative.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I wish to know exactly how to permanently, if in the realm of possibility, defeat Nyarlathotep. To be ensured to pass it to someone with the ability to said a little different when I was saying that. Yeah, to defeat him. Yeah, I'll leave it. You know what I mean. And for that information transfer to happen in a way and time to provide the maximum chance of the successful defeat of Nirl. Of him.
Of him. Because that's a
Yeah.
name.
I say it, I just,
Nirla.
me, the player, can't say it very well. But I'm sure that Astra, with all her Arcana stuff, has got this stuff down
Pretty
pat.
proficient, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's an extremely good use of that spell.
Thank you. Yes, I do have to roll damage and also to
And a
see
D100 for me, please. Well, actually, two D100s. First one is
what's the second. Why is there two?
You'll find out.
Okay. Okay. Okay, they're both above 30.
Okay.
They're both above 33, and then I gotta roll 9d10 to see how much damage I take. 49, so I'm still up, I believe. I mean, I'm falling from the sky, but I have not insta-died from my wish.
That's pretty crazy.
This cold voice comes into your mind. It shall be granted. And it's not going to matter. Plan B.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Wait, we
I
have
need
the
a-
ability to?
Yeah.
I need you all
Do we though?
to roll a
Really?
D100. Except for you, Slunda, as you got that.
Gotcha. So it's a auto success on me. Everyone else rolls to see if they get it.
No, that was the second D100.
Oh, that was the second D100. Gotcha. I auto. Cool.
Alright,
What's the DC on that? Is the question.
You'll find out.
Da, 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 da.
50%
Ow.
chance. Either you get it or you don't.
42 is the number of the universe, so I think I win.
I think you do.
Yeah.
What? Wait, am I... Oh, it's just a 100?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
How did you get it to do that? It says I win in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you write something after you do your thing. So like if I write
Like so.
20 and then just type this something cool.
Oh, he did it in here, but it showed up in D&D Beyond. Because I'm sitting here and I watch D&D Beyond and it says 42. I win. And I was like, what?
Oh, I was like, what do you mean? We've been doing this forever.
No, I was straight up. I wasn't looking at Discord. I was like, what's going on? What has
As-
happened? to you?
Wild.
Each of you. Oh, sorry, I'll let you finish what you're saying. What you're saying.
I was just saying it's wild that it shows up in D&D Beyond what we say in here.
Oh no, I can do things like that. I can. Yeah.
That's a 1, dude.
I was out of a D2,
Out of
so I
two.
was just naming it.
Each of you, in a violent manner, are ejected from this vision. I need some time, as in like the next 2 weeks,
Gotcha.
to write down what each of you know, but each of you will have a piece of this granted to you on how to stop him.
Beautiful.
As each of you sit kind of like bloody-nosed, except for you, androids.
I don't have blood.
And Bloop.
I was gonna
I
say,
have one leg.
I'm the only non-android as far as I'm
No.
concerned.
No.
Ewan.
Ewan.
I don't trust Ewan. He's in a cult. Everyone else is
Well,
some
he
sort of
still has
robot
blood.
child of a murder tree lady. And
True.
you all-
You have this...
Possibly Harpy, honestly.
There's kind of a feeling of deja vu going on, mixed with just this feeling of nostalgia, even though like nostalgia isn't the right word to use, but it's just that feeling of it. Not that something is nostalgic for you, but you just carry that with you. Just 1 second. Gotta change the music up. Almost just don't think you can. Oh, if I spelled it right, that'd be great. There we go. What?
Heck?
Why is that is what?
People
That is
under the dragon!
I have no idea. That's weird. Okay.
What happened?
Oh, Lingbot is playing something weird.
It's playing
Uh,
Critical
Oh.
Role.
Specifically the episode Lost and Found from Campaign 2, Episode
That's
3.
funny.
That's
but-
hysterical. What?
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know.
There's music.
Is the music from the episode though, or from
There
the
we go.
episode?
No, I fixed it.
I thought it was weird that I could hear people talking, but it wasn't. What's going on?
All right, who's carrying the void knife? Is it still you?
Yeah.
Slinda? Oh, not Slinda.
It's him. Oh, well,
No,
in
it's
the
me.
future,
It's Blue.
It's blue.
Blue.
Bloop.
He's a goat man.
The yellow bloop. The yellow
Okay.
goated bloop.
Right.
And he doesn't know he did anything wrong, and neither do we might not like who we made the deal with. But we don't know.
Yes, you do. I explained.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
I don't trust you though.
Doesn't matter. I explained.
But we
Each
don't
of-
know as intrinsically as the players do.
That's fair.
Let the DM speak.
That's true.
As each of you kind of sitting down, dizzy spell affecting each of you. You've been shunted out of this vision. The final moments that you didn't experience are there with you. A terrible death. Of Hymnus and Astra falling to their deaths in a big splat.
Be that one more wish spell left before.
Would have if
Yeah.
your mind didn't affect you.
Oh, I get people. That is fair.
These awful monsters, one that you recognize as a void shifter, kind of changing and reverting back to this oh, Harpy, your children, they were tieflings, right?
Yeah.
So this tiefling kind of walking up on the situation and just looking terrible and sad, trying to understand what's going on.
My baby.
No one knows what happened to Caliban. Harpy, as you take Prometheus to the crypt, to the sarcophagus of Efenari, their void is there, along with the Nighthawk and Alicia. Last words Prometheus are spoken. Oh, let me find that really quick. Just making sure I say it the right way.
At some point tomorrow won't be an option anymore.
Yeah, thank you. Just blinding golden light radiates. And there's peace on Reklam. And the dying corpse of Prometheus is spared. Momentarily. Mostly due to his sword. From that moment on, Prometheus has been known as a god. The one who saved Reklam and Dothara. The one who you don't completely have... This is the end of a story that you all don't have the complete information to. Time has been changed. Events have been altered. But some things have to stay the same. Each of you come back to believe that Void Knight is kind of thrumming with energy. And you can tell that that is a piece of the puzzle. That's where we're going to end tonight's session, everyone.
I'm sorry. Harpy survives that?
Also, Kane pointed out that I'm death warded, so I would have hit the ground and then come back with 1 hit point. I mean,
Like I said, not all the information was given.
Yeah.
Harpy,
Also-
you did not make it out of that.
Okay.
You did the day.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, what the heck? That's crazy. She has 1 hit point and didn't plan on surviving.
By the
Just
way,
my
How did
friend.
she
DM,
get this far?
Yeah, what's up?
if so, assuming we don't know if Kane makes it out or not, but if he doesn't, I would say that Prometheus would know the location of his clone, and all it needs is a ready and willing soul.
Wonderful. I love that.
So he could put anyone's soul in there, and it would be a level 20,
Mm-hmm.
powerhouse with 30 strength.
I love that. Because that's going to come up.
Yeah,
So-
now that's gonna be one of Stein's forms that we have to fight him in now.
Don't you dare!
Oh, no.
What
It's
I'm
even
worried
better
about is the giant chunk of living void glass that is currently unconscious, potentially alive, potentially not alive, floating in the void, essentially.
Oh, next to me, who's alive and conscious.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you don't know I'm void glass, so
I
kept
mean,
being like,
I might
like,
try
man,
and meet
I'm gonna
you and
come
find
back
out you're a
and
construct.
I need to find a way to secretly let everyone know without being like, everyone, I am void glass, use me, and Stein being like, oh, don't mind if I do.
Well, I mean,
That's
Kane might get
terrible.
hungry in the void and try and eat you and find out that you're not flesh for whatever reason.
That's super funny.
If you would like to know, I can tell you what. Just Plan B doesn't know, but I can let you guys know.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Astra. Yes, you are at 1 HP.
Astra
But
or
how-
Harpy? Or I guess
Astra.
you-
Yeah, because you Death Ward, right?
Right, yes.
Void Shifters aren't very kind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
let you piece those together. Kane,
Yeah.
that extra body of yours was experimented on to try and take Prometheus' soul and put it inside. Things are still being attempted with that. Hasn't been successful yet.
Body.
Harpy was deemed by Alicia after kind of this fall in the Reclam Empire's government while trying to figure out what was happening and regaining stability. Better off that people it didn't come back that you were the mother of some creatures that caused much chaos.
That she was the literal mother of
Oh my
monsters.
gosh,
Yeah.
you're Tree Mom.
No. But to keep things quiet, Alicia's kind of the one that's set up things in the Empire the way that they are and keeping things hush-hush. It was a quick and relatively painless death.
She has me executed.
Yeah.
So rude.
Hymnus.
Splat.
Splat.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I had used my spectral wings, which is not a spell. And I could heal myself up to half, but half isn't enough to survive terminal velocity.
Nope.
Maybe if I had Kane's health pool, maybe.
Believe it or not, I have calculated that, and even with max damage, I think you'd survive just fine. Especially if you were raging, you'd be fine if you hit the ground.
200 d6. Yep. Absolutely fine.
It's two. I thought it was 25 d6. I thought it was like the.
It's a d6 for every 10 feet.
But doesn't it
There's
max out?
But there's a max velocity in.
Oh, no,
D&D
you're-
rules.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Okay.
But quickly, I do want to roll 200 d6. I'm going to test that really quick.
Caliban.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, hang on.
I wish I could say what's happened to Caliban. But Caliban has been seen in this campaign. And that's all I'm going to say on that one.
Son of a bitch, what?
That information will come out a little bit
Stop
later.
using my characters against me.
I'm using all of your characters again, because you know what happens when you die.
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. You want to know how many times I've screamed out loud since the last session when I found certain things out? Working on the book, and all of a sudden I'll just go, ah! And Drake will be like, what? And I'm like, I can't tell you!
Oh.
Now, did all of the kids